Welcome to Open RuneScape Classic Quest Adventure Series Podcast, Episode 6. We have a whole cast here. We have the group within Discord. We have Selkree, Kenix, Log, Lewis, myself, Marwolf, and Ryan.
Hello,
Greetings.
Hello.
So today, from the quest side, we have some members quests to do, such as the Witch's House, and maybe some others. So we might as well get started on them. We're going to pretend that we finally earned our membership. So we're no longer the poverty-stricken, free-to-play only player that we were.
Also, stream on Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Definitely want that.
Get rid of that Twitch delay.
Yeah. Alright, source at 60 frames per second. Here we go. Yep.
Wow.
Should be able to see it now. Does everything look good on your side?
Yeah, looks good.
Awesome.
Great.
Alright. So, let's do Witch's House. I know
Witch's House.
that should be right over the border. Right by that fence back there.
This is a good quest. You got your cheese with you?
No. I can.
I guess that was a spoiler.
Yeah.
Cheese eating rat bastard. Where'd you park the car?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's grab that cheese. So, yeah, Kenix, you were saying earlier about how RSC and OSRS are pretty darn similar in their rates. What was that about?
Oh, yeah. We, about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago now? It might even be 3 months. Anyway, we determined that the RSC rates for how often you would succeed in mining or woodcutting or fishing. We found out that that's the exact same rates that are in RS2 and even OSRS today. And
Free as well. We haven't looked at all of them yet. Like mining specifically, we don't have data for even in OSRS. But it's really surprising how much survived from RuneScape Classic untouched.
yeah,
We know that based on botting data and RSC Plus data.
and we know that the underlying formula is the exact same.
Yeah. Because the rates are the same.
Yeah, I remember when I first did the math on that back in 2018. Before we even knew of the leaked RuneScape documentation that said what the formula was, I was really close before we even looked at that. I was within 1%.
So the current formula that we've been using that was completely wrong that we just realized, what was that for?
So our gathering formulas, like mining, woodcutting, all of that, the actual underlying formula has been correct since 2018. What we had to change was the input values for different types of, say, ore and mining, or different fish, stuff like that. However, something else that we noticed literally yesterday, I believe, is that it seems high level right now that all combat formulas are the exact same in RSC, RS2, OSRS, and maybe even RS3. We got some scrape data thanks to Log here for ranged, and we ended up running the numbers, and I just had the thought, let's just try RS2's formula and see how close it gets to this observed data that we had that came from replays. So we ran the numbers for RS2's formula against the RSC stuff. Of course, we had to put a 0 in a few terms that don't apply to RSC. But we got within 3% on most cases, and the biggest outlier was 5% different, which
Larger
could,
margin of error.
yeah, that fits within the margin of error
Mhm.
statistically, which I'm happy enough to say, I guess we can announce that here on the podcast, is that
Mhm.
ranged will be set to the same as RS2/OSRS's formula.
I
And
mean,
for the time being, we're also going to be setting
it's just a
melee
little
and
bit
magic damage the same. And when more data becomes available, we'll change it as needed.
Yeah. Most of the research I feel like has not been concluded. We need to look at it more, but yeah, that's the early result.
Yep. It's just wild how little has changed between RSC to RS2 and even into, modern OSRS.
Yeah, it's like it's the same game or something. RuneScape.
Who would have thunk?
I know, right? Like so much, like just in the past few months, we've realized is the exact same. Like, I mean, I know you said it already, Log, but I mean, it is like it's the exact same game, except RS2 has, more content and it has a different, client.
Mhm.
Now, we do know that RS2's scripting language is different from RSC's, and we know that there's a lot of differences, but it's also a lot more alike than we thought.
Well, you got to think they're not really going to change calculations unless they have a really good reason to.
And that's fair to say. Um, Definitely fair to say. I think that I did expect them to change it, though.
Mhm.
Probably because of all the new content that they added. Just makes it feel to me like it's a different game. I guess the real thing that makes me feel a different game is just that it looks completely different. Like, it doesn't even look like RSC, like the art style inspired RS2 at all, in my opinion.
In my opinion, it depends on how early into RS2 you're looking. Definitely,
Mhm.
and I would say like 2002, 2003 RS2, you can see the inspiration, in my opinion.
You probably mean 2004, 2005 RS2.
Yeah, probably.
Mhm.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm half distracted right now. I've recently taken up lockpicking, and I'm just sitting here fiddling with a
Oh,
lock.
nice.
no worries,
Lock
friend.
fun.
Lock picking's pretty fun.
Mhm.
Definitely
I,
takes the right pick though sometimes.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it here lately. I ordered a starter kit and some
Mhm.
acrylic practice locks,
Nice. The
and
little see-through lock, you can see the tumblers.
yeah, I've been trying not to look at them though. I don't want to rely on that.
Yeah, even once you seem to get that muscle memory down for that type of lock, you try a different lock, it's different.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, I went from like a door style lock
Mhm.
to a padlock, and
Yep.
that threw me off hard.
Yes. It's pretty easy to shiv out of handcuffs or shanks using the pick lock.
I would
It's
imagine
a it's a
so.
fun party trick.
Sorry, I brought us on a lock picking tangent. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, I mean, just the other day I lock picked the trunk lock of a Thunderbird and that I was trying to get into and I didn't have the key because I found the key broken in half
Oh goodness,
and it opened up.
Locks.
it's
Car
a good
locks are
skill to
cool.
have.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Need a special tool set for that.
Yeah, automotive locks get difficult with modern versions. I
You
Mhm.
found
guys seen the old Jaguar locks?
mm, I found on eBay that you can buy jigglers, so they're pretty close to an auto key for double-sided where you have pins on top and bottom, and you just stick them in the lock, the one that's closest to it, and jiggle it, and eventually you're going to trigger the lock and it'll open.
So it's kind of like the adapted version of raking. Then
Yes,
Mhm.
that's interesting.
I found them on eBay, shipping from China for like $10. Hey, I've got a set of jigglers just for fun. I mean, I'm not Some states, though, you have to be aware, because some states, I think there's 4 of them, that just owning pick locks is a ticketable offense because you are in possession of burglary tools, which is
It's
stupid.
legal in my state.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
It's just
is
an
it,
extra charge in my state.
Yeah, it's a
is it
misdemeanor.
illegal? Is it illegal to own a bolt cutter then?
Oh, I know. Yeah, so if you take them with you and they go through your gear at the airport, you might get in trouble. It was part of my bag, and I was doing traveling for emergency response type career stuff, and they didn't ever seem to care because whatever, but I think I just was lucky. I mean, it's
You'd be
also kind of
surprised.
security theater as well.
There's
You'd
like
be
some
surprised.
study all the time. They're talking about like 95% of stuff gets past TSA.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
You'd be
Why do
surprised
they
how
even
many
know
locks
then?
that you can open just by raking them, though.
Uh-huh. Most locks
Oh,
are only
yeah.
rated, so even the really expensive locks, they are rated at a 10-minute limit. So a persistent lock picker will get through after roughly 10 minutes for most locks. And it's an insurance type deal. Even the really good safes, they're only rated at maybe 30 minutes. Any lock will get picked. It's just how long does it take? And the longer you slow them down, the better chance you have of preventing it from.
I think they're rated at 10 minutes and how hard the loop is, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
That's all they're rated for. And it's never anything like an hour. It's always like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
It's
there's definitely some locks out there that could be considered currently unpickable. Like the Boley lock with the 2 wings on it that fold out and around. I can't see anyone picking that anytime soon.
I saw how you can use a speaker that's in the back of a car, like one of those giant speakers with the magnet on the back, and push that up against part of the trunk lid, and if you in the right spot rub it against the back of the car and scratch up your car with that big magnet, it can cause the latch to lift on, say, a Honda Civic, and the trunk will unlatch.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it was some YouTube video, and he was doing it, so, YouTube is interesting.
Love YouTube.
The funny part is it's usually not even the lock itself that's the biggest security weakness.
It's the people.
Like, you got a really
Yeah.
nice lock on a plastic box, so what? Someone will just break open the plastic box.
Defense in depth. So I've picked out a pair of leather gloves because I was getting shocked in the basement of the witch's house trying to open the gate.
I
Yeah.
probably should have told you, but you could actually get leather gloves inside that basement.
The boy is sad because his ball has gone over the side, and the diary talks about a system, a security system, September the 3rd.
This is the longest book in the game, by the way.
Wow. So
That's good that you're able to move. I didn't think. Yeah, that's weird that you can move while reading that book.
I don't know if that's authentic or not.
Well, I didn't even think that you could do that in Open RSC. I thought I did that recently. It didn't work.
Aha. Searching the cupboard. Let's get that magnet. Yep. So the magnet has to go somewhere, and it'll get the rat.
It's so funny, like all the anachronistic things in RSC. And like half of them you wouldn't even know about if you weren't a member.
Yeah.
Now that we're no longer, free to play scrubs.
Correct. I didn't see the crate down there for gloves, so maybe that's not in RSC.
Maybe it's a different quest you're thinking of, or RS2 even.
I was this quest, but I might have been thinking of 2009scape. I was looking at it.
Yeah, they may have added that to make it easier. So I've got the magnet, and I have the cheese. I guess, do I drop the cheese and use the magnet on a mouse?
That is the idea, but I don't think it's here.
Huh, okay. Maybe outside the fence? The diary talked about a hole The mouse ran through. And I could have sworn it was years and years ago it was in the middle room.
Yeah, it is in RuneScape too. I haven't done this quest in RuneScape Classic in a long time. I think I did it in 2016.
Yeah, it's just so unintuitive.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a quest guide. Ah, the rat appears from the hole and eats the cheese. Use the magnet on rat. No.
Is that just a standard rat?
Might be.
A special rat.
Use magnet with rat. You put the magnet on the rat runs into its hole. You hear a click and a whir. Yay! Alright.
Use a magnet on the rats in Lumbridge Castle.
So she's going to spawn, and I need to hide in here so she doesn't see me and make me poof into somewhere.
Thank you, one word.
Yeah.
What triggers her to spawn? Maybe if I open the door? As you reach out, you hear footsteps. Okay. I gotta run. Open door. She's Nora T. Hag. There she is. Through a crack in the door, you see a witch enter the garden. She's got warts. Would you like some food? Just wait while I get some. The witch passes back through the garden again, leaving the shed door unlocked. Yes. Now I've got to defeat the shapeshifter. Who is a giant. Well,
I definitely never did this quest.
I think the shapeshifter attacks me. Yep, there goes. He's attacking me. Chop, chop.
What level is he? 24. This is easy.
He turns into a spider.
Wow.
Wow.
How much prayer do I have? None. I can't paralyze him. And another one spawned. Hooray.
I think there's an altar in Falador, and you're not very far.
Alright, the bear's after me.
Magnet doesn't work on the Lumbridge rats, thankfully.
Is it a different NPC ID, or did they just like code the area?
I should actually look at our code and see
Wow.
what it's doing.
So the shapeshifter had 2 different levels of health. It showed the bar. There it is again.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm curious about authentically log, not how we do it.
Right, authentically, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I do care about how we do it, but first I care about authentically.
And now it's the wolf.
The wolf.
Don't kill the wolf.
It is
It's not a real wolf.
It's rabid.
Fair.
It's a skinwalker.
It's be put down.
It needs the wolf ring. The ring of her
The
seed.
wolf ring. Oh yeah, I used to love that ring in Morrowind. By
Yes.
the way,
We need
being
a
a
ring of
werewolf
horse
was so good in Morrowind.
You finally kill the shapeshifter once and for all. Oh, I wasn't even wearing my armor.
We don't need a ring of Hirsine. We need a ring of Hirsute.
Yeah.
It's got to be legally distinct.
All right. Let's
And the Ring of Hirsine version was so much better in Morrowind too than it was like just being an actual werewolf.
Use the ball with boy. Nothing interesting happens. All right, maybe we talk to him. Hi, I have got your ball back. It was harder than I thought it would be. Thank you, one word, very much. Hooray.
4 quest points. What a hero.
That's a lot of influence for just getting a ball.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, but as a member, that was kind of a fun little quest back when, first came out.
Yeah, I actually have never done that quest before. Fun fact.
Yeah. So
I can't even think of any like members quests that I did specifically other than like Lost City.
It looks like the witch's house rat has its own NPC ID, so it probably was that way in Cape Classic as well.
So hopefully our version has the same authentic behavior then.
I'm sure we can get a recording and look at the IDs.
It probably does.
Yeah, it does.
That kind of thing, whenever it's separate NPCs, we normally get pretty accurate on that. Well, the original code base had it accurate on stuff like that, at least.
I have
I'm
to.
thinking about. Yeah, I did not go hard on Witch's House because I had already done it. But I'm thinking of like other quests where you spawn NPCs for a second like that, where
Hmm.
like in Merlin's quest you fight that one demon, I think Thrantax, and you can spawn a whole bunch of them. RC 2001 found like there's a limit of 64 of them.
Hmm.
The code in OpenRSC says that this rat that we spawn in OpenRSC will never get removed unless you use the magnet on them. So that kind of makes sense to me, knowing what Thrantax's behavior was. It might
Hmm.
have been that way.
Well, the code on OpenRC is going to be changing when we get to go to RuneScript compatibility conversions, which is coming
Yeah,
not too
it
far in
already
the future.
it kind of looks like it's already used in a lot of the Java um, RuneScript functions.
Yes, all the RuneScript functions are in Java now. They're just like the existing content isn't ported to use them yet. That's
Camelot.
actually what Ryan's working on generally right now. He's working on converting the ranged code to RuneScript right now.
Zoop.
Well, actually, his first step is converting it to plugins and then to RuneScript once everything else gets converted.
Hmm.
Because we're trying to remove, the game content from the core. There's like a few NPC related things that are still, in the core that need to become plugins, basically.
Are you doing Merlin's crystal
Yes.
or holy? Yeah, I think you have to do. Yeah, before you can do Holy Grail, you have to do Merlin's crystal.
There's thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
one word.
Uh,
I've
that's-
actually started recently typing thank you in one word.
Yeah, same.
says, so what are you doing in RuneScape? Not Gillinor. It says RuneScape.
Yeah, everywhere it says RuneScape, not Gielinor.
Well,
They're going to need to return to Britain.
Well, legend says we will return to Britain in its time of greatest need, but that's not for quite a while, so we've moved the whole outfit here for now. We're passing the time in RuneScape.
Yes.
That's so Andrew Gower.
Thank you, one word.
Let's see, I want to become a Knight of the Round Table. Well, I think you need to be on a quest to prove yourself worthy, my knights. Like a good quest, unfortunately, our current quest is to rescue Merlin. Back in England, he got himself trapped in some sort of magic crystal. We've moved him from the cave we found him in. He's upstairs in his tower. I'll see what I can do with it. Talk to my knights if you need help.
Just put him in a crystal and like he's decoration up there. They're not doing anything. Well, if you really want something to do, why don't you get my man Merlin out? We're not gonna solve it anytime soon.
It's such a round table.
It's a grand round table.
They could have at least done a larger one.
I think we got the same one in Falador.
There's an altar. You need prayer points as an altar.
We also have a Merlin that's not in a crystal.
Yeah.
You wouldn't normally be able to see that. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
I guess because I'd normally be somewhere like this view distance, so I usually couldn't see Merlin over there, I'm sure.
Yeah, it wouldn't say Merlin above his head either for you to notice.
This is an inauthentic client. We hate it.
This is authentic. This is the most authentic.
Inauthentic. We hate it.
It's just better than authentic.
Did make it more authentic recently, because Ornox had a funny idea that we should make the client more deterministic for replays, which actually doesn't matter at all. So he was resetting the rotation of the camera every time you log in, which is not authentic.
That is not authentic.
Yeah, recently removed that.
It looks like you removed the random camera shaking over long periods of time too.
No, that's still in there for sure.
Oh, okay. It's just hard to notice when you're actually playing the game then.
Yeah, it took like a time lapse. It goes nuts.
Hmm.
I wish we removed that, or that there was an option to remove it at least. But
Yeah, in a time
it's a
lapse, it
good
definitely
thing.
goes nuts.
It's a
Mhm.
good thing too, though, because it serves a function of like it was there for a reason.
I still hate it. It might be authentic, but I hate it. Also, that fucking feature is what made me think for the longest time that our client wasn't rendering correctly.
Why?
Because whenever I would compare like screenshots of me standing somewhere to like
Zoom.
actual screenshots from the game, they would never line up. And it was always because the camera was panning because of that stupid feature that moves the camera around.
I see.
I hate it. I hate that feature. It sucks.
Stops
We
you from
hate it.
auto clicking.
We
Sir
still hate it.
Lancelot. Greetings, I am Sir Lancelot, the greatest knight in the land. What do you want? You're a little full of yourself, aren't you?
Y'all are hugging.
I have every right to be proud of myself. My prowess in battle is world renowned. Yeah. Let's see, what's he say? I want to get Merlin out of the damn crystal. Well, the Knights of the Round Table can't manage it. I can't see how a commoner like you could succeed where we have failed.
So true.
Be right back 1 second.
Only the most inbred can successfully free Merlin. Maybe Sir Gawain, whatever, can answer this part. Let's see. Any ideas on how to get Merlin out of that crystal? I'm a little stumped myself. We've tried opening it with anything and everything. Okay, King Arthur.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So I've
I
talked to Sir Gawain and I guess that was Lancelot or what the hell, I don't remember the name.
Mm-hmm.
And did not get any information that would help.
Yeah. I don't know that you actually went to see Merlin, but I also don't think that there's any interaction you can have with that guy in the crystal.
Yeah, I went up to the crystal and I couldn't do anything. But we do have this little altar down here.
It's where
Looks
Thrantax is
suspicious.
summoned. Seems a little strange that they have a pentagram in this location.
I need some fire. Burn it all
There's-
down.
Here's where we keep our pentagram.
Hmm.
The garden. Benches, a fountain. The pentagram plaza.
Maybe on the other side of the castle.
Did yeah, I guess you talked to everybody. Did you talk to King Arthur again?
I did, and I didn't see any other dialogue options.
Like, I could tell you where to go next, but I feel like there should be a hint.
Just the
Yeah, you
same.
didn't, like, change his dialogue. It's still, I want to become a knight.
Yeah. I wonder if you have to go up to the manor here and get the poison or something. Maybe that's a different quest.
That's a different quest. Yeah, go try talking to Sir Galahad, I think is his name. He's west of here, like west of Sears. I think that's where you go next, but really don't remember entirely.
I never did this quest either.
I was surprised I could just teleport to Camelot without any sort of other quest. I guess that's just the other town. Ardwidge, or whatever it may be. Adredge.
Yes.
I've always called it Ardoon in my mind.
Yeah. The party house.
Party
I'm
house.
still really proud of that chest that we added in there.
That was a good idea.
It looks really cool. The idea actually, I think, came from either like the original version 1 or the version 2 code base, one of the two. But like the way they implemented it was horrible.
Uh-huh.
I ended up redoing it from the ground up. Of course, I had a couple of bugs too, but those are fixed and it just now works perfectly.
100.
Actually, one of the bugs wasn't even my fault. It happened when we had that certificate conversion.
Certificate conversion.
Formerly called notes.
Ah, yes.
The RSCL funness.
It's a little bit north and west of here still.
Yeah, that bug wasn't even my fault.
I enjoyed fishing contest.
A derpy building. Do you see the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, Galahad is northwest of here.
Hello, young man. Come to visit old Grandpa Jack. I can tell you stories for sure. I used to be the best fisherman in these parts. Tell me a story then. Well, when I were a young man, we used to take fishing trips over to Excalibur. The fishing over there, now that was something. Anyway, we decided to do a bit of fishing with our nets. Wasn't having the best of days. Turned up nothing but old boats and bits of seaweed. My net suddenly got something really heavy, pulled it up, and my amazement, caught this little chest thing. Even more amazing was when I opened it, it contained a diamond the size of a radish. That's the best catch I ever had.
Wow. That's interesting that they're hinting at big net fishing being good.
Yeah.
Fun fact, it was not very good in RuneScape Classic compared to RuneScape 2. They buffed like everything across the board for RuneScape 2. The rates
Makes
of it.
sense. Brother Galahad,
There he is.
welcome to my home. It's rare for me to have guests. Would you like a cup of tea? I'll just put the kettle on. He hangs the kettle over the fire.
Brother without a capital B.
Yep.
And also, do you get lonely? There's no capital D. But
Yep.
Are you any relation to Sir Galahad? I am Sir Galahad. Though I've given up being a knight for now, I now live as a solitary monk. I prefer to be known as brother rather than sir now. Have a moment with our cup of tea. It is now ready. Gives you the cup. Brilliant.
Did you actually get an item?
Wow, I got a cup of tea. A
Yeah,
nice
it's a good
cup of tea.
Gives you a buff. +2 attack.
Oh, nice.
Got a tea train.
Yeah. I feel like he should have had more dialogue if he was the right one to talk to.
Maybe he does. Maybe I just had needed to drink tea first with
Or
him.
you chose the wrong option, even.
Yeah, I don't think "Are You Lonely" is the path forward.
Could be.
Well, I didn't choose that one.
Right.
Now he just gave. Yeah, he's like, okay. Do you get lonely on here in your own, out here on your own? Yes, sometimes I do. Yes. Still not many people to share my solidarity with. Most of the religious men around here are worshippers of old Swordsmen. Is that a typo? OD Swordsman,
Yeah.
not OG. Have a moment.
Luis would know if that's authentic.
Yeah. Half a
Oh,
moment, and your cup of tea's ready. There it is.
Yeah, okay. I guess Sir Galahad is not the way forward.
At least at this stage. He probably
Yeah.
won't be later.
Is there anything else in the castle? Or maybe listen to what the king had to say again? There should definitely be more of a hint on where to go next.
I wonder when you're gonna get your Dragonstone Emmy.
Wow.
They're just trimming trees in this forest.
They're lighting the whole landscape on fire.
How many online right now?
Let's see.
That's
351 are online. Let's do uniques.
352 according to mine.
33 unique.
There was like 360 something earlier.
I was surprised when we hit 250. Here we are, 350.
I know, right? I was talking earlier. I wonder if we're gonna hit 400 at some point.
I mean, we could potentially. We just really need a world server or a login server, because I would love to extend it and let them have 50 players at max or some crazy number, and then they could hop different worlds and all. But the problem is they're just getting overloaded, and worlds only fit 2,000 for a reason, not just this capability. I think the world just wasn't big enough for more than 2,000 in time.
Right.
Now, especially if you think about how many people were inefficient during the, and not doing anything, not using resource spots.
Yeah.
Right.
During the RuneScape Classic era.
Whereas like when the game was at its height, most people were, walking around trading with each other.
Yeah, selling.
Mining in the non-optimal places, stuff like that.
Bots are using every spot they can. I even saw like some bots killing rats in Remington. It's like, that's your training spot because all the other ones are taken.
It's pretty much the most efficient spots are hit with 350. It's compressed, so I don't know what's a reasonable option other than letting them have more worlds.
Yeah, and that's what we need to do. Just we need to have the time.
I don't know that I would raise it above 20 players each.
Yeah, it's already 2021.
They're getting more IP addresses as well and extending their bot limit that way.
Yeah, I don't mind like increasing the limits per world. It's like, people could have 10 per world, but if we have like 3 worlds, they get overall more bots. I would be okay with that. But I think I do want to like lower the limit that they can have per single world when we get the login server, because we could probably host 5 worlds, 6 worlds even.
I've got a whole nother computer that's not even being used.
Yeah, so we could probably host 10 or more worlds, maybe even up to 20.
Hell, let's host 100.
No, but like seriously, we probably could do 10 or 20 worlds, right? So
well, you get one for OpenPK, you get one for like a Wolf Kingdom, you get one for
right.
Yeah, there's
2
for 5.
2 for Cabbage,
6 for RCP.
I mean, the one limitation is that we need databases that could replicate with each other, and then you could have both of them relying on each other and synchronizing, and then if one goes down,
the login server,
then I guess what you would have to do is have a dual login, or I don't know, some way that it could have a fallback.
The login server is meant to be a gateway between all of the worlds and whatever the database is. So we don't even need database replication.
Because
if we did database replication, it would strictly be for reliability.
We would connect to worlds, and the worlds would route data through the login server, which then database. And so if log has a copy of the login server and database, and I have a copy, and we have our databases replicate, then we could effectively mirror all the worlds and have 2 different data center locations.
He doesn't need to have the database as well. But if he has the database, it is better for disaster scenarios.
Yeah, hot site or I get my power cut out or internet goes down, everything still just fails over.
Yeah.
I think having a failover
more than what real RSC has.
Some sort of high availability proxy for the website and everything.
Even OSRS right now, if the specific login server your account is tied to is offline. You can't log in. You can't like hop between login servers.
Yeah, they're still trying to clean up from that one that went down like a month ago or however long it's been now.
Yeah.
I see value in doing two different databases, but we would need to figure out replication. Like the original design of the login server had just one database.
Maybe the clue is that they moved him from a cave, and I need to go to that cave.
No, I think the cave is in England. Isn't that?
Oh.
Talk to him again and like read it again, please.
Yeah, so it says...
I want to go on the quest. My knight's like a good quest.
Back in England, he got trapped in some sort of crystal.
Want to rescue Merlin. We moved him from the cave. He's upstairs in his tower. Go see Merlin in the tower again.
And it says, talk to my knights if you need any help. So the knights would be the clue.
Right. Oh, I think Gawain. I think that's his name, Gawain.
Mm.
Gawain.
Gawain.
How he got trapped.
This guy is supposed to be helpful, I feel like.
Yeah, same.
Ah, so I asked
him.
How
Merlin got trapped? How about that one?
Yeah, that's a new one. Well, I would guess that the work of the evil Morgan Le Fay. Where can I find her? She lives in her stronghold to the south of here, guarded by some renegade knights, led by Sir Mordred. Any idea how to get into the stronghold?
Thank you for the information. One word.
No, you've got me stumped there. Alright, let's go kill a necromancer.
There you go.
So if we did do multiple databases, we would need to either redo the login server plan, or we would need to have the databases expose themselves as if they're one database, which you can do. You can do that.
I would like it if it's possible for the internet to go offline at Marwolf's place and still have a way to connect to alternative location server.
So I think the worlds...
we can do database replication, and then like the databases would present themselves as one database. We would designate, Marwolf's house as the main one, and when that dies, it falls over to log. We would have a rollback to whatever's not replicated, though.
Yeah, I mean...
That's I don't know how that will work if one goes offline for a while and, it's got to like mark some data as newer.
Ideally, it wouldn't roll back very much. And yes, Log, to your point, how those things work is that when one of them goes down, it knows that you're now in what's called a split brain state. So what that means is you have to reconcile the data. And one way that you can do that is that you can say, in the scenario before, is that log has the correct data. Marwolf now copies from log. He comes back online. Primary is good to go. We're back in our regular state. That's how those things typically work.
Yeah, how do we determine who's the guy to copy from, though?
So you have all the worlds...
That'll be manual when we pull everything back together.
Oh, here's a really easy way. The worlds are set to connect to their login server that's local to them. So all in the Tennessee or the NC data center,
or the North Carolina data center,
all those worlds would show as online or offline. And if they're offline, they won't work. If they're online, they will go to their local login server in their local database. And if that database hasn't replicated, whatever. That's just part of the startup process. The database is sync. We need a login server for all the worlds locally.
We can actually run the North Carolina and the Tennessee data centers at the same time if we replicate the databases correctly.
Yeah, that's all we'd have to do.
Yeah, such that the two databases appear as one database. That's all we need to do to make sure that can be done at the database level rather than the Java code level.
Now, we would have to have it set up so that you would have a minimum time to hop world or some sort of thing that will guarantee replication, not duplication of data.
Well, we need that with the login server period, but yes.
Yeah. And so
we at least need some way to guarantee that when you hop a world, even with one database, one data center, we still need a way to stop
Well, DayZ had a solution. They made the player wait a full 90 seconds or 75
We
seconds.
really only need to wait until the player unregisters from the world. So we need, a way to tell. We need a way for the world to tell the login server, "Hey, I no longer own this player."
Yeah.
That's all we need. We
You
just
can
need
have
a
a-
way for the world to tell the login server, "I no longer own Logs player."
When it disconnects the player, it has a last logged out time. If it doesn't
And
have
it
a
won't
last
say
logged
that
out,
until it saves the player as
Mhm.
well.
yeah. I guess the actual logout or disconnect would create that
Yeah.
entry.
And the login server will have a list of what players are logged into every
Mhm.
single world.
Where are we going?
And honestly,
I don't
each
know.
login server realistically needs a list of every player that's in the entire cluster. So other logins. So the North Carolina data center and the Tennessee data center are in the same cluster. So
Go
we need to have both login servers aware of all players
Mhm.
in both data centers, which the plan, as it was described 2 years ago now, actually does account for that.
Yeah, I think you go east.
East. Okay.
That's like the Thormax Tower, and that's Morgan Le Fay's.
Oh.
I don't know
So
if you
yeah,
knock on the doors if you get a clue or not.
I didn't. Just said they were locked. I couldn't open them.
Yeah, try opening them. Maybe someone like talks to you and says to go away.
Well, I tried both doors, or at least one of the two doors, and just said it was locked.
Oh, okay.
So would the tower be...
The next place to go is actually Arheen, I
Hmm.
believe is his name. Southeast of here.
I recognize the name. Is that by the dock?
Yeah, I believe that's that guy's name.
Yes, there
Yeah,
he is.
Arheen.
Hello, would you like to trade? No, thank you. Yes, okay. Trade dialogue with an NPC. I guess it's like a shop. Okay. There you
Yeah,
go.
it's like a real, like one of the most important general stores actually.
There's a cake tin and a bowl. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Rope.
Standard.
bombs,
Yeah.
lamp oil. You want it?
Is that your ship? Yes, I use it to make deliver my goods up and down the coast. Wow, great grammar.
Thank you, one word.
These crates here are all ready for my next trip. Let's see what are inside of these crates. See level 3. Search crate.
Thank you, one word, Andrew Gower.
I have no reason to do that.
There are buckets in this crate. Would you like a bucket? Heck yeah.
Random. What the hell?
You take a bucket.
We got a
Okay.
bucket crate.
Yeah, so I guess we need a Sir
Yeah,
Buckets to hand out free
Yeah.
buckets.
Dialogue with Arheen. He had more to say.
What is this? Skyrim? Put buckets in everybody's head and they can't see your ceiling?
So I did the yes okay and I did the is that your ship, so I'll say no thank you.
It's
One word.
It's at your ship. You didn't finish.
Alright, is that your ship? Yes, I used the link deliver. I make deliver my goods.
Are you rich then?
Are you rich then? Business is going reasonably well. I wouldn't say I was the most richest of the merchants ever, but I'm doing reasonably well.
I like how he became Russian.
Yeah, he gets...
Now that he's a businessman.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what would have a broken word like that. What sort of accent?
To make deliver. Yeah, Russian.
Where do you deliver to?
Dun dun dun.
All various places up and down the coast, mostly Karamja and Port Sarim. I don't suppose I can get a lift anywhere. I'm not quite ready to sail yet.
Huh.
Maybe you can stow away.
I tried and said I have no reason to do that.
Oh.
Talk to Candlemaker. Bees.
Question mark.
Bees.
Hi, would you be interested in some of my fine candles? No thank you, one word.
I like how his house is literally just candles.
Yeah, there's like this is the smallest house by walking area. Other than the guard's house, I guess.
I probably should buy a candle.
For what purpose?
Well, you know, they have a whole shop dedicated to candles, so I'm pretty sure they're important in the game.
Just in case.
The damn banker's busy. I need another banker. There's too many bots in here. It's just like real RuneScape Classic was.
It really feels like it now, doesn't it? Except the people won't talk to you. That's the only thing.
Yeah. Put my
And
bucket
they're all
in there.
default skin. Like everybody keeps their bots as default skin.
I would love to see someone implement a chat dialogue that has a number of random options to reply to nearby players. That needs to be a thing. We need a community.
And everybody just adds it to their scripts.
Yeah, and they just make custom ones, and if they see a nearby player, it just auto starts yapping. I want to have conversations with bots. Because you can do it pretty well, you know. Back in
You can probably API it to like Cleverbot or something.
Oh yes, I would love a
'Cause it is
Cleverbot
Java
script.
code.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
All right, botters, you need to make this
Cleverbot.
happen. I want to talk to Cleverbot in RuneScape Classic while doing quests.
The Cleverbot talking to Cleverbot. It'd be
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be
Oh no,
Cleverbot.
it could get a little
Talking to-
bad. I guess we have to do like a time level cutoff, so yeah, I don't know.
It could be Cleverbot talking to Microsoft Tay or whatever it is.
Yeah, you know, we could have different bots. Back in 2000, you could do AOL Instant Messenger chat bots.
Yeah, Cleverbot came from that, I think.
Yes, and I thought Cleverbot was silly, so I made my own bot, and this guy went under the alias of Can Opener. He was helpful, but eventually I decided I was going to make a flame bot, so every time you talk to it, it would just start insulting you and escalate. And then you could be in control of the bot, you know, in control of AIM and running the bot script through your computer, and you could warn people and they'd warn you back, and you could keep warning them or whatever, and it would yell at them and they'd yell back, and then you could warn them again because they talked. And then if they hit the 100%, AOL would kick them off or something for 3 days. Yeah, it was my trolling as a 12-year-old or whatever I was.
Nice. But I would like to see Cleverbot in RSC.
That would complete the circle.
We'd have to like
2000,
find a way to
2001.
make it so it's not just like constantly Cleverbot talks to Cleverbot. We'd
Well,
have to find a way.
Yeah, there'd have to be a timeout where if you've talked within the following time, you don't keep echoing others nearby you, I guess. We'd have to have some sort of a throttle.
Cleverbot API is not free anymore, I think, as of like 2017.
You need to go back in
so
time.
It'd be like a paid thing as well.
Depends on how much it is. We might buy a Cleverbot license.
I mean, there's got to be something else out there too. That's like
That's
if it's
true.
open source.
Yeah, there's got to be something that's open source for sure.
I think Cleverbot is the only good one.
Cleverbot's not even like that good.
I spent a lot of time talking to Cleverbot. They're all right.
If we could have different bots that people can train with their own words in the way of Microsoft Tay, then you could have some pretty unique bots.
I know what else we could do other than like in the way of Microsoft Tay. We could like each bot connects to Omegle.
Oh, oh no.
Oh no.
That would break the terms of service, I'm sure.
Probably. We could do some kind of machine learning though, and like do what Microsoft Tay does, and just have bots learn how to talk. Well, they'd learn how to talk from other bots, and or the game itself, and so everything would be "thank
Oh.
you" one word.
Yes. And then it would start to mutate. And then say, like, it's a unicorn, or it's not interested in talking.
That's what we need to do. We need to like get a machine learning, something like Microsoft Tay, and like feed it all the dialogue in the game.
It's authentic. Oh no, here's something even better. You feed it the dialogue from RSC Plus replays.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the players? Yeah, we want to feed.
1000% of all dialogue stripped and then ran through a learning interface and just builds out context based on every single recording. You have the most realistic replay possible, and it's always new. Wow, what a
We
game.
need to find a way to do that. Like
We have enough
some kind
data.
of.
We have so much more real world data than most would ever have.
Yeah, we have more than enough real world data. More than enough.
Like 1,500 recordings or however many we have.
Mhm.
It's perfect.
We have more than enough data to make that work.
Unfortunately, they learned some bad things from the last day recordings.
Yeah,
Well,
mostly they'd be talking about RSC going down.
that's fine. I mean,
Yeah, it's
we would need
authentic.
to. We would need to like bias the like the game's dialogue, like feed it multiple times or whatever, you know.
Because I thought about how we could, take the replay data and just stream it live back into the server, and that way the server could play replays to anybody in the area. They could just see the replay
No.
on loop.
Machine learning would be so much better.
It would be. Though it would be nice if we could, on demand, feed a replay from a folder on the server, and the server just spit out the players and the dialogue and the actions, and so it replace anybody in that local area and also see it on their client. But the server does the job.
We could do that.
I don't know if it's something that Log would be interested in doing.
That would be a lot of work,
Yeah, it would be. But it'd be
perhaps.
a massive multiplayer RSC Plus experience of history and live game together.
Yeah. The only problem, I guess, is making sure that you have your own character while you're also playing the old network data.
Yeah, and also how do you understand like what's a real player and what's a fake player just being replayed?
And if you're like walking around, then the replay data is like for a different area, so you don't actually probably have control of your character while you're playing a replay ever.
Well, I was thinking that you would just be a normal player, and the replay would play around
Yeah.
you. You'd never see you couldn't interact with your alt.
Yeah, you'd be a normal player. You would just see like replay characters
Yeah.
walking around you. That's it.
Oh yeah, we could program that.
That
Wouldn't be.
We could, but it would be hard to know like what's a real player and what's just like a replay.
true. I mean, it'd look identical in theory. The server would treat it as if it was true data. The only difference is that
You wouldn't see the other side of some conversations, for example.
maybe, I guess, if it, outside of the local area, but
Well, like if you are near a replay bot and only like and that replay bot is talking to somebody who never made a replay, the replay bot would only show its side of the conversation. You wouldn't see the other side. It'd be like a phone call.
I mean, most replay bots weren't really conversation. Or, most replays, it was just running around doing things over and over, versus the last day, it was everyone doing their own stuff and talking to each other as you walk by.
Right.
I'm trying to go back up to the front door just to deal with it.
Yeah, knock on that door.
Open door. The doors are locked. Open door. The doors are locked. And I don't see any. What was that?
What is the next step here?
Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss. I walked around. Maybe go south and talk to those things. I don't know. The knights didn't seem to have any clue either.
They're
LaFay.
like, we don't know. If we knew, we'd get him out already.
I mean, maybe I can go talk to the knights again and see if they can talk about LaFay now that I've gained that stage from the king.
Yeah, Gawain might have more to say. I don't think he totally exhausted his options.
I have insect repellent and a candle, so I now have a flamethrower. I just need a tinderbox. Con man, do your thing.
I like how there's insect repellent in RSC.
Con man, do your thing. Make the flamethrower from the 3 items. Can be a mech.
The membership to RuneScape Classic. What does membership need? Probably insect repellent because of all these bugs we're having.
Any idea how to get into the stronghold? No, you've got me stumped. You've got me stumped there. Okay, so maybe if I talk to the Sir Arthur or whatever around the back of the castle.
Galahad.
Oh yeah, yeah, Galahad might be.
Galahad has not even been mentioned yet. I feel like he's not in this quest.
Lancelot, tell me the way.
I'm great. You're not.
What do you want?
Oh, he has a dialogue option.
Any ideas how to get into Morgan Le Fay's stronghold? The stronghold is built in a strong defensive position. It's on a big rock sticking out into the sea. There are 2 ways in that I know of. The large heavy doors and the sea entrance, only penetratable by boat.
Now it's telling you to talk to Arhane.
They take all their deliveries by boat.
Lancelot was super helpful. I did not remember that.
So, our bad memories combined to successfully do the quest.
Huzzah.
And I never even did it.
Noob.
Log was so mad at me for like a year and a half because I never did Gertrude's cat.
Oh yeah, I'm totally over it now though.
You can do Gertrude's cat again now.
Yeah, but now we can't go to the lumberyard and go out of bounds.
Oh, we should be able to then, shouldn't we? What's it take to make it authentic?
We don't know because we don't have a replay.
Oh, darn. Forever
Oh,
lost
get
in time.
Ah, your quest state advanced. Now you have a reason to do it.
Is that your ship? Yes, it used to be. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, oh, here we are. Do you deliver to the fort just down the coast? Yes, I do have orders to deliver there from time to time. I think I may have some bits and pieces for them when I leave here next, actually. Can you drop me off on the way down there, please? I don't think Sir Mordred would like that. He wants a few outsiders visiting as possible. I wouldn't want to lose his business.
Stow away.
Is that your ship? So I think this is the stage where you need someone to distract him while you stow away.
Maybe. I don't know about that though. I think you might not need that.
Aren't you worried about supplying evil knights? Hey, you gotta take some business where you can't find it these days. Besides, if I didn't supply them, someone else would.
Oh. Try the crates.
Early 2000s capitalism.
Something might be going on with those.
I got a bucket.
Not that one.
The crate is empty.
Oh, okay.
Try stowing away.
So, while his back's turned to me... Oi, get away from there!
Is the barrel doing anything?
Nope.
No.
But Gee, it looks like he's being busy.
Oh,
And
Maybe
that-
that's why Sia came here earlier. Remember that level 3 that came here?
Oh,
Huh.
you sneak out of the ship. I successfully distracted him. Alright, so now that we're here, let's check out this luxurious castle. Wow, it has purple carpeting.
Be right back.
Yeah, apparently that is in fact how you do it. In RuneScape Classic, you need another player.
Oh, they don't... Oh, they are attacking, okay.
Yeah, I believe there are 4 quests that you need another player, and this is one of them.
Yeah, they did change that for RuneScape 2. You don't need another player there.
Sir Mordred.
I know in RS3, I think they even changed Shield of Arav and Heroes quest, so you don't need another player.
Really?
Yeah.
Well then.
Sir Mordred is not attacking me, but I can certainly attack Sir Mordred.
No. I think he's a nice guy if you talk to him.
He wouldn't talk to me, I tried.
I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Said he's not interested in talking.
Then die.
Yeah.
That's what everybody says to the guards.
The evil
You're
Black
not interested in
Knights.
talking, so die.
Die.
Doesn't he have a lower combat level than just like regular Black Knights?
No, they were 51, he's 58.
12 levels higher than a Black Knight.
I like how he has pentagrams at his feet.
I think back in the first server we were running, a player was like, "Oh, I need help. There's no one else on the area who is on the stage of the quest. Can you teleport and help me?" You really don't have to worry about that anymore now.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Not even death can save you from me.
He's taking a while.
Yeah, you don't really get stuck at all anymore, really.
You need to turn on the software mouse.
That would be good.
Use a custom mouse cursor. Apply.
Nice.
There we go.
Perfect.
Oh.
So tell me how to untrap Morgan, and I might. His dialogue was,
Yeah, he must have been like, spare me my life.
I'm not seeing any dialogue.
I think you clicked out by clicking the quest history.
Hooray!
More combat EXP.
I don't think you get any from fighting him, because you don't kill him.
Yeah, he was okay.
Oh, in the meantime, I can close out the other game client. Oh no, it's a wild Phoenix. Hacking in the darkness.
Allegedly. Let's see. Report abuse, nibbles. Breaking real world laws.
What?
Asking or providing contact information. It won't let me do it. Only if I've talked to them or traded them recently. One of these years we should make some sort of way for us to evaluate player reports, make it public on the website.
No, not public.
No,
Not public, but
well,
there's definitely
I think
like
it'll be
some
fun.
things.
Please spare my son. He deserves to die. Tell me how to untrap Merlin, and I might. You have guessed correctly that I'm responsible for that. I suppose I can live with that fool Merlin being loose, for the sake of my son. Setting him free won't be easy, though. You will have to find a pentagram as close to the chest as crystals you can find. You need to drop some bat bones in the pentagram while holding the black candle. This will summon the demon Thrantax. You will need to bind him with magic words. Then you will need the sword Excalibur, which the spell was bound. Shatter the crystal with Excalibur. Where can I find Excalibur? The Lady of the Lake has it. I don't know if she will give it to you, though. She can be rather temperamental. What are the magic words? You will find the magic words at the base of one of the Chaos Altars. Which Chaos Altar I cannot remember. Well, I hope the Chaos Altar also was the Runecraft Altar for Chaos that we used. That'd be silly if we didn't do that.
It's not.
If only we knew more about the quests back when we were designing those.
It's not like a Chaos Altar. It's where you restore prayer.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Makes sense.
I want to use the escape ladder.
It's a good ladder.
Yeah.
Free, I'm free. Now where are the bats? I had all those bats. There they are. I need some bat bones.
Convenient bat bones.
It looks like a bird. Caw, caw. It's just pecking.
Front of the bat is pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's got giant ass teeth.
Is it a beaver bat?
Yeah.
Peck, peck, peck. Gotcha. Bat bones.
Bat bones. No! We hate it.
Bat bones. What you gonna do?
Gotta bury some bat bones and get 3 XP for you.
Report nibbles.
All right. One of 3 things.
The black candle.
Racism.
The Lady of the Lake and.
I bet the
whatever.
candle store would sell me one.
I bet it would.
I guess you need 4 things. Yeah.
And then the lake. Was there a lake near the McGregors or some silliness?
It's not that lake. Where are you going?
The candle van there.
Candle maker.
There it is.
Okie dokie.
Have you any black candles? Black candles? It's very bad luck to make black candles. I can pay you for one. I still don't know. Tell you what, I'll supply you with a black candle if you can bring me a bucket full of wax. Easy peasy. I just need to go steal a bucket.
Sure. Perfect.
There's why they put it there, yeah.
Yeah, that could be why.
Yes.
Wow, good game knowledge, Marvel. That was impressive that you need to get a bucket from there.
Well, I just saw that recently.
What happened to your last bucket?
I put it in the bank.
The bank was right there too.
Yes, but I think it was nicer to get a fresh bucket. This one doesn't have smelly stuff on it.
Don't know if those bankers wash their hands or not after handling all those bones.
You try to get some wax from the beehive, suddenly bees fly out the hive and sting you.
I wonder if they should actually sting you.
And all the sweaty armor.
Sweaty
You
arm.
squirt some insect repellent on the beehive, you see the bees leaving the hive. That's terrible.
Too bad, so sad.
DEET is not good for bees. You try to get some wax from the hive, you get some wax from the hive. The bees fly back in the hive as the repellent wears off. Wow. Insect
couldn't he-
repellent.
Why couldn't the candle maker do that himself?
Well,
He's
He's a-
literally like 15 meters away.
he's afraid of summoning a demon or something, which I'm clearly about to do.
You mogwig Wi-Fi diesel. You mogwig Wi-Fi diesel.
Got a black candle. All right.
That's 2 of the 4 things you need.
Well, I only know the sword.
Excalibur. What's the last one?
He needs to find the magic words from a chaos altar.
Ah, yes. Good call, Log.
Okay, well, there's an altar back in the damn Knight's Fortress.
It's actually in the wilderness. I'll
Oh.
tell you that.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, they send you all the way to the wilderness for that clue.
I wonder if you can just guess the words.
I think you can.
Well, I could use long-range reconnaissance, aka AFBAN.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
It's called you. Let's see. Town wilderness. Town invalid target. Okay, town Edgeville.
Are you gonna bring Nibbles with you via the admin?
I might put a leash on Nibbles and drag Nibbles along.
Yeah. An angel came and took me up and dropped me down here.
To grandmother's house we go. Kaboom!
How our commands are definitely much more like thorough and thought out and flexible than even Jagex's.
Yeah, not this one. Actually, the one in level 13, Wildy.
Let's see, level 30, 29. I have kind of a thin... Okay, there we go. $16 wilderness. Alright, I've reached level 13 wilderness.
Yeah. I don't know why they sent you way out here, but
How would you even know? I mean, this is... You have to be a RuneScape historian just to even know where the specifics are.
Yeah, Snarthong, Cantrick, Termonto. You would
Snail, candle, trick, tomato.
There you go. The clue was it's at a chaos altar, and that's all you got. Here it is.
Yeah, that's a bad clue, to be honest.
You gotta really think about that one. But
TP, Sears, Summon, Nibbles.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, you can do TP, Sears, Nibbles, I think, too. I think our teleport command is, like, super fucking flexible.
Try it out. Boom. Invalid. Okay. TP Nipples Sears. Yay.
alright, well, now all you need is a sword. A very special sword.
Well, we do have something by the Fishing Guild. Swavy PK. So I'm pretty sure this is the lake.
It's a lake.
It is maybe a lake. I'm not even sure if it is a lake. It might go like a river northward, but that doesn't disqualify it from being a lake, I guess.
In RSC, this is definitely a lake.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it does connect.
Yeah, it like connects to the ocean.
I mean, real life lakes connect to the ocean.
They do. For sure they do.
So I'm just not sure where the Lady of the Lake would be other than this spot.
Yeah, I don't think that this is like an inlet. maybe they would call this, or a bay. I don't know,
Could
like
be.
what classification of body of water this would be, like dependent on the width of the connection to the ocean.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The connection right there is obviously a fjord.
This is not the lake.
Yeah, it's not part of the fishing guild. I'm kind of teleporting myself around in areas. So there's further down. There's the ocean. Maybe the handy dandy map would help.
Yeah, bring up the RSC Plus map. That'd be fun.
I have it open, though I don't know if it will.
It's not on stream, but
Darn. It kind of, if I hold the mouse in just the right tile, maybe just it's only drawn and then let go. Anyway, looking around on this map. Oh, I see where it is. It's north of Sears Village. It's a little inlet like the other one. South of the Sinclair Mansion.
yeah, I wish I could see what you're seeing.
So I've closed out of the map now. I'm sending Nibbles back to Sears Village. And now Nibbles is going to go talk to the Lady of the Lake right here to the north.
Yeah, that is maybe a lake.
It would make sense if this is where she was.
This would make sense. It is like the closest body of water to the castle.
Yeah, I mean, unless it's behind the castle in the ocean, but...
No, it's not going to be there.
I am the Lady of the Lake. Check out my lake. Tile.
There's on the other side of the fishing guild, there's Backstorian Falls.
Yeah, well, you gotta remember too that this quest came out and all this did not exist yet.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the fishing guild was even there.
I want to say the Lady of the Lake was just north of Sears Village.
Yeah, so go to the other side of the lake. I think it's on the other side over there.
Maybe just isn't rendering the distance for the NPCs.
I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so.
More beehives.
Oh yeah.
Flowers.
Anyway.
Oh, there's chickens over here that you can kill. All the people are fighting over chickens. Oh, looks like at least one bot.
Nobody's fighting. Okay.
Someone named Haruhi. It's nice.
Or maybe she's on the other side. I don't know. I feel like she's over here, though.
She is not over here.
Okay. She's not over here.
So this quest was released as a members, like one of the original pieces of content for members.
Oh, it's by Falador. Derp, I should have realized. That's the lake. So the lake is right along the edge. And you can reach it from the south gate.
Yeah, you can.
This quest definitely doesn't have the most specific of hints for where to go.
More confusing since there's so much more landscape now, and this quest did not keep you in a certain area just by its design. It sent you out to the wilderness. Sent you to it's sending you here to like one of the very few members areas that was on release of members. That's like the only hit you get.
We always see Bruno right there. Buying certs. Oh, whoa.
Oh, okay.
Pretty cool.
What are you buying?
Buying cert. Buying coal and iron certs. 1150 per coal cert. 600 per iron cert. That was buying
What?
certs. Let's do a trade.
Iron and coal certs to trade.
No, but I want to see them how they react when I put up other things. Where are they?
What are
Trade
you
buying
buying?
certs. You get a black. How about a bat bones? Okay, cape.
You're gonna give him your cape?
What are you buying?
Accept my trade. You scallywag. They're just not taking it.
No, they were waiting for something else.
There's no negotiation there.
Just coal and iron certs, no negotiation.
Flat rates. That's all they'll trade. Bots selling and buying to other bots.
Nice. I tried to break Bilbo
No.
Baggins too.
What scumbag? Why would you do that?
You can't
Bilbo
bankrupt them.
Baggins was quite resilient, I should say.
I'm
What?
glad.
I hope Bilbo has lots of gold to buy more bags.
Okay, I didn't try that part. I tried literally everything else though.
Steal all the bags. See what happens.
Like from the merchant that's right there.
Sell out for the merchant. Bilbo just can't buy any. Has to walk to another bank.
Okay.
The lady of the lake.
And then I realized I forgot the following item. Right, out in the middle of the
Oh,
lake.
she's definitely in the middle there.
That's it. That's where she lives.
The Oracle. Oh, there she is, the lady.
Lady.
She has a hint of magic about her.
Unstrung willow longbow.
Who's botting?
Somebody's probably power fletching.
How nice.
Tree too tall.
He's only using a bronze axe.
Yeah. Huh.
Good day to you, sir. I want the damn sword. I have the artifact in my possession. 'Tis very valuable, and not an artifact to be given away lightly. I would want to give it away only to people that it can prove their worth. Okay, I will set a test for you. First, I need you to travel to Port Sarim, then go to the upstairs room in the jeweler's shop there. Okay, that seems easy enough. Maybe I missed a dialogue.
Only to someone who's worthy and good.
Hmm. No, it doesn't continue. Alright,
Yeah.
so the upstairs of the jeweler's room in Port Sarim.
Mm-hmm.
That's very specific and actionable.
Yes, it is.
Validori. Click. Jeweler's shop. Jeweler's shop, okay.
At Port Sarim.
Probably near Betty.
Yeah,
I believe so, yeah.
Grum's Gold Exchange.
Mhm.
There's a guard.
What am I examining post for?
What did she call it, actually? Just the Port Sarim Jeweler's Shop?
Mhm.
I guess that's its official name then.
Matthew. I like how they're just like, aw.
I've seen that name, but I feel like it's not hateful, so it's
Yeah. It's not hateful.
Jagex when I like that.
Well, we're not Jagged.
Banned. Oh, here's a shop right here. Let's see. Sign jewelers. Okay.
Nice.
Please, sir, me and my family are starving. Could you possibly give me a load of bread? Yes, certainly. Except that I don't have any bread at the moment. And the beggar vanishes.
Yeah.
That's the
Wow.
test.
Weird. Wonder if that's part of some type of test or something. Oh, that should not happen, probably.
Yeah, that should not happen. Also,
I've
it's
always
walking
wondered.
around while talking to you. That also should not happen.
No.
Yeah, that seems to happen with the NPCs that get spawned. They need
Hello,
to
I
be set busy.
Excalibur. Wow. Come back when you're a better person.
Ta-da!
Wow.
Wow.
Get your bread before you try this again.
I haven't seen
It won't
that
let me
dialogue.
out.
F man.
Really? There you go.
There you go.
Hmm.
All right. Well, who knows how you could proceed from here?
Yeah. You know, maybe I have a bank full of
Colon,
bread.
item, space.
Well, that would take too much effort. If I already have the bread, then why not give the bread
Another
away?
one.
You should
Another
go
one
to
of those
colon, quick bank, space, nibbles if you have it.
that Leclerc was talking about, where you need flour.
Leclerc.
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 Looks like Nibbles just had the lucky day, getting a free piece of bread.
Who's the real good person here?
The admin spawning items in game.
Beggar.
Please, sir, me and my family are starving. Can you give me a loaf of bread? Certainly. You give the bread to the beggar. Thank you, one word, very much. He turned to the Lady of the Lake. Here is Excalibur. Guard it well. There it is.
All right. Well, you got the magic words. You've got Excalibur. You've got bat bones, and you've got a black candle.
I think we need to go summon some demonic energy.
You can
I-
teleport to Camelot.
Yes.
The teleport or
Spell. Yeah.
There's the pentagram closest to the crystal.
Oh, that would be upstairs. Wouldn't it be?
No, I think it would be right there.
Okay. I
Is it
could have
right
sworn
there?
there was a one, but no, I guess right. Yeah, I might have powered through this quest once, but I really don't recall doing this. Maybe this is an RS2 thing I did. Right after the changeover.
How do you summon the demon?
Well, you have to drop the bones,
Uh-huh.
drop the black candle.
Okay. And then, do you need a tinderbox?
Honestly, I might. You have to light the damn candle.
Probably.
Maybe they're just in the inventory, but if it's lit.
Would please the demon.
Well, demons like fire.
Their favorite.
Yes, but only on Tuesdays.
Oh, today's a Monday.
So, well, I guess demons don't love fire today, then, do they?
Well, I need a tinderbox. Could have sworn I had one. I can just do quick bank against a player doesn't launch their bank locally as an admin.
Oh, I thought it did. Almost all commands will do that when you do, command space player name.
But, there certainly is the alternative option of summon
Uh-huh.
bank. Oh, this bake is hopping.
Yeah, it is.
The banker is too busy to talk.
I don't feel lonely at all in this city. There's so much going on. People are busy. It's not a dead game anymore.
Page 1, row 1.
Well, he wants to put some stuff away, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Junior Bucko.
Do-do-do-do-do. All right.
So I'm thinking if I don't light the candle until I'm right on the pentagram, might be the best bet.
Most like.
Okay.
It's like having to summon a demon.
You light the
Okay.
candle. Use bat bones on candle. Nope.
Use candle on bat bones.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Okay, so I drop the candle.
Mm-hmm.
I drop the bat bones.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
I actually don't know how to do it.
Can you use candle? Is the pentagram a scenery?
It should
No,
be a
it's-
tile based on
yeah.
the landscape editor.
Pillars do anything?
What is it?
No, it's not the pillars. I can look this up. I'm actually-
Excalibur. I don't know. Maybe there's another one. Maybe there's another pentagram that's upstairs.
This is the one. The wiki says, light your black candle with a tinderbox,
Mhm.
drop the bat bones, and then use the magic words
Okay.
to vanquish the demon.
Well, I have lit the candle. I have
The bat bones.
dropped the
on-
bat bones. Ah!
There you go.
Now, what were those magic words? Snail,
drop it.
candle trick, tomato.
Nice.
Roar! You have met me in your control. You have me in your control. What do you wish of me, so that I may return to the nether regions? I wish to free Merlin. It is Trun. You can now shatter Merlin's crystal with Excalibur.
I
Cool.
think what happened is that you had to have a lit candle in your inventory while you dropped the bones.
Yes. Wow.
Did it a little bit out of order. It didn't count. Hooray. Demon.
I didn't even have to fight the demon.
See if Sir Gawain says anything. And King Arthur.
Well, I still have to shatter the crystal.
I know. I want to see if like they tell you to get on with it or have special dialogue for this
Mhm.
scenario.
For science.
Oh yeah, they're broken right now. Cool.
That's probably inauthentic.
Yeah, it would be. It's interesting.
So Gawain is the only one that's broken right now.
Yeah, interesting.
That's good that it's only one.
I did do this quest, I think, in replays, so we'll have to look at that one later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, same with Lancelot on the other side. I'm sure there's a similar issue.
Yeah, Lancelot, don't bother with that guy.
I can't walk. I think in RS2 they made a better looking table.
Yeah, they did.
Probably.
There he is.
The crystal shatters. Thank you, yes! Double thank yous. It's not fun being trapped in the giant crystal. Go speak to King Arthur. I'm sure he'll reward you. You set Merlin free. Now talk to King Arthur.
Very good. Oh, 4.5 per for a bat bone.
Hmm. Just ever so slightly more than regular bones.
How about that?
I feel like those only exist as separate items for this quest, though.
Yep.
I have freed Merlin from his crystal. Ah, good job then. A knight ID. You are now a knight of the round table. Well done. 6 quest points.
That's got to be the most out of all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
See what Lancelot says now that he thought a commoner couldn't do it.
Oh, Lancy.
Lancy.
He's probably like gonna continue acting the exact same way. That's impossible. You only was able to do it because of our help.
That impossible.
You're a little full of yourself, aren't you?
I have every right to be proud of myself. My prowess in battle is world renowned.
All right.
I seek a quest. Leaving quests to the professional, such as myself.
Wow.
He's not even wearing full Addy.
No humility. No thank you for saving Merlin.
It's not even thank you 2 words. Come on.
Come on, Lancy.
Now we
You
can
at
go up
least
and
gotta thank you 2 words.
we can go up and talk to Merlin.
Hmm.
Get
Yeah.
a little quest from him, maybe.
Merlin's crystal too.
So this door normally shouldn't allow you through. I think we had something we fixed a few months back, or 6 months, a year ago.
Yeah.
The door won't open. You have to cast a spell on the door or something to open it. I don't remember. Yeah, I guess they include a fire rune on the table, so use fire rune on door. Nothing interesting happens. Yeah, there's something rune related I thought that got you through that door.
How many crest points are you at now?
Oh, 48, yeah.
Nice.
Well, there's Druidic Ritual. That's a good one.
Yeah,
That is
it's not very long either. It's probably not going to be super long until we get to Legends.
probably not, since we have all the stats for it.
Are you done with Heroes Quest?
Not yet.
No, we haven't done it yet.
He only
still-
just started
yeah.
Quest.
Uh,
Oh, Lost City's a quick one too.
So you have to go down to Sears? No, other side of Felidor. And we'll just go through the little doorway. The gate.
I'm gonna spray some WD-40 in my chair. Be right back.
Okay. There's just a guy standing on the guard all day long. Is he in love with that guard?
Fight, fight, fight. Mine picker isn't picking that many mine runes.
Right?
So we took care of the witch. Now we have
Mm-hmm.
the seers.
And the druids.
Yeah, the druids. There's Kakumex, who's, I think, one of the main ones you start with.
Mm-hmm.
What brings you to our holy monument? I'm in search of a quest. I think I may have a worthwhile quest for you, actually. I don't know if you are familiar with the Stone Circle of Varrock. There used to be our Stone Circle. Unfortunately, many years ago, some evil things took it over for their own purposes. Where we need someone who can go and quest for us, to help us purify the Circle of Varrock.
It's cool how many tie-ins to free play there are in these quests,
Yeah.
these early members quests.
Okay, I will try and help. Okay, go and speak to our village in the south. Here, he knows better than what we need than I.
By the way, Log, what do you say to the WD-40?
Yeah, my chair is like totally not squeaky now, which is great for recording.
But what do you say to the WD-40?
Ding, 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 ding.
What do I say to WD-40?
Yes.
Hey there, WD-40. How you doing?
You say, thank you, one word.
Oh, yes.
Jetix. Hello, how can I help you? Thank you. You can't, I'm beyond help. I think they gotta go upstairs.
You're looking for Sandview.
Yeah, I think Sandview's upstairs. Or it might just be around here. Oh, there's Sandview.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Herbois.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do for you, young'un? I've been sent to help purify the Varrock Stone Circle. Well, what I'm struggling with is the meats I needed for the sacrifice to Guthix. I need the raw meat from 4 different animals, which all need to be dipped in the Cauldron of Thunder. Alright, well, where's the damn Thunder Cauldron? It is in the mysterious underground halls, which are somewhere in the woods to the south of here.
Cool.
So we need some rat meat, some chicken meat, some beef.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They should really, like, in OSRS, they should make it so that you actually purify that Varrock Stone Circle.
Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? I always thought it was kind of odd how there was like this evil mage circle,
Yeah, like right outside.
the most major city in the game.
Yeah, they make fun of it in OSRS too. In like some of the newer dialogues, they're like, "Yeah, there are those wizards down there, but you know, we let them do their thing."
Even though summoning this not very powerful demon.
Not powerful yet.
One day.
If we had not stopped that demon, ooh.
Let's see, I found some chicken.
What? Marvel.
Some raw chicken.
Are you giving yourself all the meats?
Well, we need to give him some unique meats, like bear meat.
Are you Arby's, Marwolf?
Are you cheating?
Maybe.
I think he's Arby's.
I mean, I think it might be fun to go get the meat.
He has the meats.
So there's raw bass, raw bear meat, raw beef, raw bass cert, raw shrimp, raw anchovies, That's not really meat, it's just a fish. Raw bear meat, raw rat meat, raw beef. Then enchanted. So 502, 503, 504. Then you get enchanted bear rat meat, enchanted rat meat, enchanted beef, and enchanted chicken. So you're only allowed 4 different types. There's no other raws that it will take. It's explicit. They really could have made it a little bit more flexible.
These meats were made for this quest, pretty much. The specific meats were released December 8th of 2001, which I guess is when this quest was in development.
504, 502. It doesn't like chicken.
Interesting.
What's going on?
To item 503 is the rat
It's like-
meat.
It's 132 for raw chicken, but you could also just get some raw chicken.
Yeah, so I don't see a raw chicken that's an item ID matching. I guess they reused raw chicken. But that would make sense if this is why they made meat from rats and, well, they would have had beef already. Bear meat.
No, they.
I think it was all the same kind of meat before.
Yep.
Oh,
It was all the different meats, and then 132 became chicken meat.
Mm-hmm.
but they aren't members items. So.
They are not.
Hmm.
No, they were added December 8th of 2001 in preparation for this quest. And before that, it was all just meat. Oh, what a generous benefactor.
What do you say, Marwolf?
Thank you.
Is that 1 or 2 words?
It better be one word, or you're getting it. Yeah. So this quest could even easily take hours if I were to go get the damn meat.
Yeah.
20 minutes? Yeah.
So that cauldron of thunder is probably down in the little hole. Just to go down the little building on the side against the waterway.
Well,
Oh, here it is. Climb down the ladder. It's dragons. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, I was thinking that. It looks like a lot of them. I guess they're still broken. Are they?
Oh, one's roaming. Another one's
we-
roaming.
Did we push that attempted fix yet?
No.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's not sure.
I think I just gotta run by these skeletons. And there's the cauldron. And the suit of armor guarding it. Oh.
mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to fight him. He doesn't want to talk. Alright, let's open it.
Got no head.
It attacks! It doesn't have a combat level. Huh.
Yeah.
I wonder how the game knows not to show a combat level for them.
Oh, actually. It's probably some kind of type or something. Client-sided.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
it would be in the NPC definition.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember if you could like force your way in there if you just get them both aggro and then go under them, you can go through the door? Or was that-
Probably.
Yeah, I tried that.
That seems true.
It could take so long to kill before the other spawns that maybe that's necessary.
It's really powerful for like a steel suit of armor.
Well, he still has the sword on, the whatever it's called,
Yeah,
Excalibur.
back to that rune battle.
I was trying to find the stat requirements for that Excalibur, but it didn't say.
I don't think it has any.
That's nuts. It actually gives some good bonus, like
26
Yeah,
and 36, that's like R2H almost. Or a rune long.
I
get
think it's an adamant short sword,
Hmm.
basically.
it on a one attack pure. That could do some damage.
It almost looks like adamant.
mithril, or even like a combination
Blur-
between adamant and mithril.
It looks like blurite to me for some reason.
I'm sure the difficulty in the quest would hold back. Maybe not. You have a buddy help you with the defeating of the NPCs. I don't know.
Cool though that it gives you at least a somewhat decent sword.
Yeah, it's an adamantite short sword, basically. Same
At least as
bonuses.
far as stats go.
Yes.
The skeletons aren't aggro.
Well, they're kind of low level.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Nice. Less than
Who's
hashtag
that?
stream.
I donated money.
I wonder who that is.
Madman 6. Let's see.
Seriously offensive language.
Let's see, exploiting a bug. Macroing or use of bots. That's right.
There you go. That's it. Oh wow, it put you in the tree.
Hmm.
I guess that's true.
It might actually be.
We'll go find Sandview.
I would have to look at that.
Report Marvel. Soliciting sex. Enter.
I give you meats to. You give the meats to Sandview? That's 2 words for thank you. Uh-oh.
2 words, thank you.
Alright, now we go up
Two
to
word thank you
Keiki
we've seen
next.
today.
Yes.
Yeah. Swavey. Leave these druids alone.
They're men of peace.
They enjoy the glass pipe.
Especially on Tuesdays.
Especially tomorrow.
That was a lot of quest points again.
I like how the circle in Varrock never actually gets cleansed or
Yeah.
anything.
No.
I've heard you were very helpful to Sandview. I will teach you the herb law you need to know now. But that doesn't... I guess they just needed to get their silly meats so they could go do some thing, but...
Yeah. Here, I got you some meat covered in, like, cauldron juice.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Wow. Amazing. 4 quest points.
Wow.
Wow.
So, let's see, where are we in quests? We have Lost City,
a good quick
Heroes,
one.
Scorpion Catcher. Yeah, I think Lost City could be fun.
I always like
Mer-
going to Lumbridge Swamp.
Heh. To the swamp.
I don't think you really need anything for this quest either, other than money to buy the
Some-
longsword, I believe. in
Sometimes
this quest.
admins are nice and give away free money.
Sometimes. Sometimes. Only on Tuesdays, though.
I hope Bilbo Baggins would accept items in trade.
He doesn't.
He gets mad about it.
Well, he needs to receive some free Excaliburs. You can't trade it though. It'd be nice if you.
Admins can.
It'd be great if you could trade in your Excalibur to one of these adventures.
Oh, I remember these adventures. I used to love that. Like, it was so cool to see these guys here.
Hello, traveler. What are you camped out here for? We're looking for Zenaris. Who's Zenaris? Hehe, Zenaris isn't a person. It's a magical hidden city. If it's hidden, how are you planning to find it? We will. Well, we don't want to tell others that. We want all the glory for finding it ourselves. You look like you either don't know or if you're sitting around here. Well, please tell me. No.
Weren't these guys spawned in free to play too? They just wouldn't talk to you.
Yes, I think that's how it worked.
Yeah, I remember thinking it was so cool that these guys were here.
Well, we're on an adventure now. Mind you, this is our adventure. We don't want to share it. Find your own. I don't think you found a good adventure after all. We're on the greatest adventures, I'll have you know. Searching for Zenaris isn't a walk in the park. What makes you think it's out there? Of the magical city hidden in the swamp? There's no such thing. Well, when we find the tree with the leprechauns in, you can eat those words. Oops, I didn't mean to tell you that. So the leprechaun knows where this Zenaris is. Yes. And he's in the tree somewhere around here. Thank you, one word, very much. Well, the tree...
Isn't it random?
I think you have to chop the tree.
You already right-clicked it.
Oh.
Yeah, to the left a little. To the right, yeah.
Oh, it isn't random. Okay.
Search tree. Yeah, I knew it was kind of near the fence somewhere. A leprechaun jumps down from the tree and runs off. Yippee! Hi, you big elephant. You caught me. What would you be without Seamus then? Want to find Zenaris. Zenaris? You need to go in the funny little shed in the middle of the swamp. Oh, I thought the Zenaris was a city. It is. I've been in that shed. I didn't see a city. Oh, didn't I say? You need to be carrying the Dragonwood staff. Otherwise, you just end up in a shed. Where do I find a staff? Dragonwood shafts are crafted from branches. These shafts are cut from the Dragon tree, located somewhere in a cave on the island of Intrana. I believe the monks of Intrana have recently started running a ship from Port Sarim to Intrana. So they misspelled recently.
That probably is authentic.
Yeah. Well, Intrana, so, let's see. Port Sarim.
Honestly, with how bad the spelling in the game was, if there's a spelling mistake, I'm just going to assume it was authentic.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't have a spell checking IDE. They didn't have anything. They had Notepad.
That probably is actually how they wrote the RuneScript, though, just in Notepad.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they had the ability to do what they could, even. And still built this.
Especially non-coders writing quests. Especially with how, like, rudimentary the scripting language was, too.
I don't know about you, but I hire interns to write all of my content.
Well, they certainly did later.
Yeah.
Marwolf, you're gonna have to bank everything if you're going to Intrana.
Oh, yes.
Besides,
He's
it's
right.
like food and Ammi, and you can bring runes to cast spells if you want.
Good old runes. That's why the wizard always does best. I chose the wizard as my adventure starter. Back when the game would let you.
I didn't play it. I played like right after that part, like 2001 or 2002.
I started, like, when that stuff was still there.
It was nice seeing nobody like maxed out on like prayer and like forget like another skill, but it was nice seeing that stuff go up.
There might have been one person that had a max.
And the amulet is okay. Cape is okay.
I don't know about cape. It might count it as armor, to be honest, but I do not know.
What about the money?
Money doesn't matter because they sell vials on there. People buy.
Throw coins at them.
I bring law runes for a TP back because you're gonna have to go either to the wildy or TP out.
Get your bots ready to attack Marvel.
It goes in a weird spot. It's like just 23 or 27 wildy. Just
Yeah.
the only ones that would be out there is Wizard Treyborns right now, but
Hopefully
Looking-
his bots are not ready to attack Marvel.
dude, I've heard what they does he
Stress
actually have an
nine.
army out there?
Who does?
Wizard Treyborn.
Oh, probably.
They say they like log in and like mage everyone with like what the
Yeah, the wilderness isn't safe for bots at all.
Bring
yeah.
your death runes.
Yeah.
We might make a bunch of suicide bots to go fight his, maybe. So it's gonna be a war.
I need the air staff so I can just.
We just need to be careful that you don't drop any items if you get killed.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't really have that much in value on me.
Yeah, no one's gonna be out there. I bring a little like food, maybe, because you're not the highest
Very
stats.
good to bring.
We'll do heal on you. I mean, it's better to keep you alive. That way, there's no tainted items out there.
True. I don't know if I have any food in here. Let's see.
Cheese.
Nope. I don't have any real
Beer.
food. I
You
have
used
beer.
to.
Yeah, I used it all when I was questing earlier.
Do you need some food? Because I can bring some nearby.
Well, a certain admin probably has a ton of food already in the bank.
Yeah.
I'll wait for that. The magic.
Thank you, one word.
We only do quests with
Thank
spinach
you is
rolls.
one word.
Spinach rolls.
Interesting.
What do those heal, like 3?
I think they heal like 12. I don't know. They
Let me
heal.
check. I think they're awful. You could use Easter eggs is a good food for an admin to use.
Pumpkins.
Or pumpkins. Yeah, they heal 2 hit points.
Oh, that's worse than that's like meat.
Yeah, it's even worse than meat. If you want a funny food, I would do pumpkins or yeah.
Watch the boss get so mad. Where's our rares? Let's go get him in the wilderness.
Yeah, now you definitely gotta kill him in the wilderness. He's got rare.
Unreleased rares.
I'll smite anybody who tries to kill you.
Invulnerable, invisible admin.
Actually, I might just make you invulnerable if it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
So the pumpkin ID is 422.
That's a good ID.
Item : item space 422 space 20 space 0 space nibbles.
I did not like that command. Now I gotta put them in the bank and pick the ones on the floor that I just spawned. Actually, that's not gonna be easy. I better just
Certainly, sir.
quickly put these silly hoogie rolls in the bank. Trade.
Attention, everyone. System announcement. In 20 minutes, Nibbles will be teleported into the wilderness with pumpkins unarmed. Attention, everyone.
Free holiday items.
What is he actually? I wasn't looking. Does he have pumpkins in his envy?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's weird for this quest. Oh my god, the pumpkins are over there, dude.
They are.
Yeah.
You gotta pick them up.
Oh
Get 'em.
shit.
Come on, man.
There's 3 of them. I can get the last ones. The bots
Yeah,
don't know
okay.
better.
They don't know better.
Alright.
Okay, we got them all.
All right.
Nobody else was smart enough to grab them. See, the bot scripts need to have some additional parameters, and there are some different algorithms to jump in. You know, if you see a holiday item on the ground, you should probably just grab it regardless of your
And then
script.
somebody places holiday items like at the edge of the wilderness.
Yeah, definitely. That would be exploited.
My scripts are closed source.
Ooh, a cookie. Ooh, a cookie. Ooh, a cookie.
Cookie.
I'm under attack.
I haven't a clue.
So, did you only spawn 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good then.
I think
Okie dokie.
my wolf just
Can y'all
needs to-
post more stats eventually, Log?
Did I what?
Can y'all post more stats like anytime soon, or do y'all like to keep it?
Just like statistics about how many pumpkins are in the game or something.
Yeah, like GP or like bloods and like weird
It's
stuff.
a
Yeah,
manual lookup.
That'll be with the website rewrite.
Oh, sweet. Oh yeah, I forgot about with high scores and all that.
Yeah, high scores and everything.
Yes.
Yeah. I need
very
to get
nice.
on that.
That would be
At
nice.
your own pace.
Are y'all all coders in like real life or work in
I
tech?
am.
You
Yep.
are.
Yeah.
Log is.
Yep.
Marwolf, do you do this for work as well?
I do quests for work.
You get paid. Oh, your stream makes all the money. I forgot.
So no, I do forensics.
Oh, like
I
crime scenes or something. That's pretty cool.
hacker forensics.
Oh, man, nice.
So
Man, smart. Probably takes a lot of skill for sure.
it never ends, never stop learning. It's always new and novel way, you know. Once someone's broken in, how do you determine what they've been doing and then get them out, ensure they're out, and then find steps to prevent them from coming back?
Pretty good.
That's the core of what I end up working with. But there's still a lot of other things to go on.
That's a good field. That's probably in high demand right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Ransomware. The Bitcoin going up to 56,000 or 65, whatever it's valued at right now.
It's really 65 now?
It was at one point like 65, yeah.
BTC to USD.
So right now it's
Step.
56. It's 54,000.
54 right now.
It was at like 60 something though.
Ethereum's
a couple days
2,000. It was 1,400.
Do y'all not think supercomputers are gonna like get that stuff in the future pretty easily, or like find ways to take it?
No,
ASICs did a pretty good job
I
for
don't know.
dedicated mining.
Probably not.
I mean, people already make supercomputers for that, so.
True. Or quantum computers, whatnot.
Quantum, maybe. Yeah, quantum could put it. But eventually, quantum, like mining, would, that would get saturated at
True.
whatever
True.
that new rate is.
And then completely devalue Dogecoin.
Because yeah, I looked that up and it says there's not a cap to the limit that it can create. So I was like, what the?
Yeah.
In 100
Yeah.
years, it could be like $1 trillion. I don't know.
Crone, High Priest.
What quest is Crone part of?
Yeah, I was about to ask. I didn't know who she is.
I remember her, but I don't remember what she's used in. I know in RuneScape 2 she's used in Devious Minds.
Enjoy your stay here.
May it be spiritually uplifting.
Stay here.
Oh, there's another glass blowing pipe over there.
Somebody's
Oh.
doing chickens in here.
Yep.
Log
Dang
had to
it.
come there the other day.
Yeah.
The
People were
police.
fighting.
Ree, you stole my rock!
That's my feathers.
My chicken! They're just
Oh, there's two people there.
Yep.
doorbuster. Snowbot. All
Oh, there's
strength.
3.
Someone talking
They're
about
probably
doors.
getting like
God.
no experience.
Yeah, it's low.
Who keeps trolling all the characters and closing me off? Close this door.
You should
Get
have a
good.
portion of
Make
the
better
live stream.
scripts.
You should
Yeah,
have a
no,
portion
it's
of
gonna
the live stream where you just lure bots and close gates.
it's gonna get bad. We're gonna have to build it into a post, just like if blocked. That way, all scripts just do it or open the door.
So there's
I think it should
That's
Go ahead.
smart.
get the Firebird.
I think it
Drop.
would be tricky to implement a generic is blocked check.
Into a post, I don't know.
Probably
Probably.
not.
Oh.
And I have no reason to take it.
Can you
It's
make
so
arrows with that, or is it just
No.
for that quest?
Must be just the quest.
I wonder if you did have ice gloves, if they would say anything else like just I have no reason to take it.
I don't know. I don't know if we have any replays that would show that.
Yeah, I don't know either that we would have that.
Be careful going in there. You are unarmed, and there is much evilness lurking down there. The evilness seems to block off our contact with our gods. Our prayers seem to have less effect down there. Oh, also, you won't be able to come back this way. The ladder only goes one way. The only way out is a portal which leads deep into the wilderness.
You might not be able to get in a state where you simultaneously are able to obtain ice gloves and, not want the chicken feather.
Right. That could be too.
Yeah. Are you gonna risk it, Marwolf?
Well, I think I need some sort of axe.
You can't get it.
Yeah, you got to kill those zombies down there.
Okay.
You got to get it down there, I think.
Yeah, it's like 1 in like 4 chance. It's super quick.
Yeah.
Not sure if it is in RuneScape Classic or not.
It is. I've done the quest recently. You just get the bronze axe from them.
Yeah, I remember that. So, ice gloves, I don't know if there's anything up here I can do before I go down there.
I don't
No,
think there is.
Well, that's a risk I have to take.
I think ice gloves are for that other quest.
Good old
They're literally
Zandy.
holding axes.
Yeah, that's a hint. Probably why they have the axes.
Yeah.
For sure. Also, are you
Punch.
strong enough to kill that demon with just a bronze axe?
Well, I have an admin that can smite the demon.
No, absolutely not.
You can. All you have to do is
somewhere.
you just got to do the ending blow, pretty much, so like someone else can damage it all the way, and you can just mage it.
Oh, yeah.
Model.
True.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Is that
Prayer.
what shield is that?
What shield is this?
Dragon breath.
That is a bronze kite shield.
Oh.
Oh, you stole it from the library or museum.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
still in the museum.
I was trying to take them through the wall the other day.
Museum's still one of my favorite places in this game.
I got a helmet.
Nice. Y'all remember people would be upstairs outside of the walls, like walking around in the museum up there?
That helps.
A little bit.
breaking through the museum walls, glitching through them.
Going to the out of bounds area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people used to do that when I was like forever ago. That's just something I remembered.
I wonder if the server had landscape with just black tiles for everywhere that was different stories, and that's why you could walk around, because you can't do it normally with our clients in our server.
I'm not exactly sure how the out of bounds worked.
It's 50 and 128 on the OpenRC server to get this bronze axe.
Oh, that's a pretty good rate.
Yeah. I wonder if the RC wiki knows what it is.
Probably not. Breaking the law.
Yeah, the RC wiki says 50 and 128.
Oh, okay. Does it say everything else? Like, does it say every
Yeah, it
NPC?
says everything. I got it.
Can you send me this link? What is this?
Yeah, it's on the wiki. Just go to rc.wiki/zombie.
rc-wiki-zombie.
rsc.wiki
Dot.
zombie. Or sorry, slash, not dash.
Oh, it does have the drop rates. Okay.
Hey, got an axe.
Yeah. GZ.
Now you gotta get
Alright.
away from them.
Through the demon I go. Uh-oh, I can't eat pumpkins.
Wait, what? Those must be the wrong ones then.
Oh, because of RSC Plus, we have the
Uh-oh.
don't your rares option by default.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, I can save spot behind the demon.
You've got magic.
If you open settings, you can turn that off real quick.
Okay, I have them open.
Okay, it's under the wrench, then general, and all the way at the bottom. Yeah, all the way at the bottom, there's some tick boxes. Menu item patching.
Disable the ability to ingest
holiday items or rares, and now you can do it. Yeah, until recently, you had to reboot the whole client when you did that, but just fix that.
Breaking the law.
All right.
Inauthentic, by the way, log. We hate it.
Well,
tree
I've
spirit.
heard a lot of appreciation for it.
I'm kidding.
All the custom client features have to be authentic.
Exactly.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
Says you must come through me before you will be allowed to chop the tree.
Breaking the law.
It's not interested in talking, so I have to kill it level 95.
Yes, without any gear.
Yeah, I'm doing a little worry here. I got lots of food.
Casting.
Start casting, man. Start it.
Oh, shoot. Prayers.
Paralyzed monster, probably.
Okay.
But you're only like 2 prayer. You get drained when you go down here.
Use you gotta start casting magic.
I'm
That's
really
your only offense.
having trouble here. This interface is so bad.
Firebolt, water blast. That's your best one.
Water blast. There we go.
I'm trying not to Camelot teleport. You have to be so precise with this.
Get good.
Yeah. Got a bot better.
You gotta eat a few pumpkins.
You're concerned about it.
What do those pumpkins heal? Like 8?
3.
Oh, 3?
I think for like 14.
Oh, I thought it was like 3.
I thought it was 3 or 4, but yeah, 14's crazy.
Easter eggs are 14. Let me check on pumpkin. We actually had someone, I think it was Zephyr actually. Zephyr ate a pumpkin.
Nice. In real RSC?
Yeah, in real RSC, and recorded it for a replay.
Very nice.
Yeah, it heals 14.
Okay.
For the sake of science.
They're like pretty decent food.
That's like the best free to play food. What is Sortie, like 15? Like 14?
I think
16.
swordfish.
Sortie
14,
16?
14, and the lobster's 12.
Yeah, lobster's 12.
Yeah, swordfish is 14. So it is. It's like the best free to play food,
Damn.
tied with swordfish. Oh, you failed your spell.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, good thing that bug is in right now, so
Yeah.
you can't. You.
I failed
Oh
it.
no.
I'll just keep fighting it. My
Yeah, you've got
prayer
enough pumpkins.
still frozen.
I bet you could actually totally cheese this by just standing a tile away and casting magic.
I
Just the bug
could.
right
I think you can safe spot it around the tree.
Yeah, or the shrooms.
Yeah.
Doobie doobie doo.
I even thought about killing all the lesser demons for like hours for like a full gear set to train down there, but it's sort of useless to do that. You'd be wearing like myth.
Chopping the tree.
So derpy.
So now where's that portal?
It's to the right.
Oh, right here. Right
Yeah.
here?
No. Like past the greater demons
Oh.
or in the demon room.
Hooray. Through
Yeah,
would I
to the-
go?
No,
To the
there's a door to the right
Ah.
right there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But you can tele out if you want. But not.
Yeah, I probably should have. I'm
Man,
only
there's
having a rich inventory.
I got like 3 guys waiting. Watch out.
I have to get to level 20.
Oh, look at those 2
Lumbridge,
accounts. I saw
teleport.
that. It's funny. They're picking
there's
one
a
bone
beaker.
spawn.
Watch out.
There are some people.
They're on one big bone spawn. Funny.
Yeah. They used to be able to dupe, but that got fixed and he didn't update his bot.
Ooh.
So you're just standing there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Back when we had a double action bug, you could pick up the same bone spawn twice, and that's what he's doing.
Damn.
Breaking the law.
Mhm.
Breaking the law.
I have a script that drops like 28 cooked sharks in one spot, or raws and then cooked, and it was sort of buggy. I don't know if I was picking up more sharks than I even had, but it was weird.
I forget how you turn that branch into a staff, though.
Probably a knife.
Yeah, just
This
a
is like
knife.
the one members quest that I actually did.
It's like the shortest. It's
And it's not even like a short quest.
a lot of walking, sort of.
The banker is busy.
Pumpkins. Alrighty, so then
You can probably get your regular stuff back.
yeah. Where's the old knife-a-roni? Gotta use a search maybe. Sort by A, B, C.
Knife. I don't think you
Key,
have one.
Jug, yeah. Darn it.
There's a spawn behind the Lumbee Castle. You can pick one up and then just like cut it and walk
Also,
in
you
the
can go
shed.
to any general store.
Yeah. I have to go to Lumbridge anyway, but
Didn't get out your gear.
can I teleport to Lumbridge? Yes. Kaboom. To the back of the castle. There's the knife. We'll collect this old rusty knife that's been left a bit conspicuously.
Breaking the law. What do you need the glass blowing pipe for?
Weed. It's for herb law. Need some tinderbox with that though. I can use a martenal or a ranar with the glass blowing pipe and then apply a tinderbox.
We could definitely add a weed smoking skill to RC Cabbage.
Yeah. I
Have
don't
the
see
little
why we
bubble.
couldn't.
You'd have the ranar weed as the bubble.
Y'all are hilarious. Is that where y'all add like all kinds of cool stuff or whatnot?
Anything developers want to add, as long as it's like pretty close to what RuneScape Classic might have been.
Okay.
You have to kind of draw the line at some point of what begins looking like a private server and what's more in the style.
Yeah, I saw someone fighting a Robobot and they were like a Halo character or
Oh
something.
my god, yeah.
I was like, what is
Yeah.
going on?
Applaud the creativity.
Super
We know
Mario.
who that is.
I saw that video and I was like, what is going on right here?
Every time I see him post something, I come from RS2 private server stuff, so every time I see him post something, it gives me PTSD of stuff like Dreamscape. I'm just like, oh no.
I kind of cringe
Make it
every time.
stop. Just make it stop.
Like, he's cool. I want to encourage him to do more stuff. It's just
I'm happy about it.
I'm
He did
happy
that-
about it too. And
He
honestly,
did that one Skeleton King quest. That was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
honestly, I gotta applaud him.
Quest.
Like the basic RuneScape Classic armor actually looks a lot like Spartan armor from Halo. He's actually not wrong about that.
It does. I can see that looking like Spartan armor.
It does kind of look like Spartan armor. I'll give that to him. Like, he's a pretty cool dude. I just like his content can be kind of cringe.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything bad about the guy. I would never host a server with any of that stuff in it.
No one would play it.
But he did the scimitar animation.
Yes, the scimitars were really good. Like, he definitely has skill for sure. 100% he has some skill.
And that's kind of the sad thing. You said that nobody would play it. That's kind of the sad thing, because if that was content in an RS2 private server, everybody would play it, and they'd be spending thousands of dollars on that stuff.
Yeah, honestly, I think people would play it.
The scimitar looks really good too.
Except for that one frame that is very awful.
It looks backwards.
We like it. It looks good.
It's no derpier than other RSC items.
Apparently, it's a visual effect or something that can't be fixed. It's supposedly accurate. I don't know.
We like it. It looks good.
They scaled the bankers.
No, you just got bigger.
Holy cow, I didn't even know you could scale the humanoid NPCs.
You just can't scale the player as an NPC.
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing in the protocol that allows you to do that.
Mm-hmm. Custom protocol enabled.
Yeah, with custom protocol, of course you could do it, but
Zoom.
Log, can't you turn into like a KBD and all kinds of stuff?
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, you
Oh.
can.
You just look at the size of a human
It like
or a
Oh.
giant chicken.
yeah,
That's
I'll come bother you.
that's one thing the RS2 protocol does include is it's got player NPC type stuff built in already. It's kind of nice.
Become chicken.
Oh
Right.
shoot!
It's a chicken with a sword.
That's a big one. Oh, it does have a sword.
Have a sight.
Oh, it's like... Wait, was that the same thing, or did you? No, you just.
There you go.
Fighting the chicken.
This is authentic. We love it.
I wonder if any J mods ever actually made use of that.
I
Probably
really
not.
wish that we knew that they did, but we don't know that. They could have done it at any time, but there's no recorded. Somebody would have mentioned it if they could. I think.
Guys, I saw a giant chicken walking around Falador.
I think our tools are more advanced than what they had.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that
Yeah.
way a lot. But then I also feel like, you know what? Jagex had
They were
much better tools for doing this than we do.
They were focused on making the game. We've got the game now. We have time to mess around with becoming an NPC.
We also had to spend a lot of time replicating the game, to which we're still doing.
Yeah, we're still working on it. But like, there's not gonna be like some boss that's like mad that I'm spending time on making myself into a unicorn.
Are they supposed to be legless?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they look here in Xanaris. This is a magical place.
So I don't know if I have to do something to get in to buy the sword. I already pulled up the money.
I think you need more than that.
That was 100k for a dragon long.
I thought it was 200.
It's 100.
I
Oh.
think you need a diamond to get through the gates. I could be
Yeah.
wrong.
Oh,
Correct.
That's correct.
yeah.
Wow, I have never been here on RuneScape Classic.
It's awesome.
Especially the legless guys.
Very authentic. We love it.
Are you getting a diamond to buy a D-Long?
This is a cow.
You got a cow following you?
Moo. I like when NPCs actually talk.
Does the ghost speak amulet work on any ghost or no?
No, just the one.
Oh,
There's no other content that uses that.
Yep.
and Log, do you know if the amulet of accuracy just gave the basic aim and power, or did it have any like special skills, like abilities?
I think it's just what it shows you in the equipment status.
Okay, because I never knew if it had like a 10% more accurate with range, or I have no. But
Actually, we don't know that.
yeah,
Though we do think ranged has the same combat formula as RS2/OSRS.
If not, it's very close.
true. I
Yep.
believe that.
One time I paid a diamond to get in here and didn't have enough money and had to go use another diamond to get back in. I was so mad.
Which does mean and include, by the way, that your bow type affects your accuracy.
True. Set
Uh,
stat 60.
Set stat attack 60 nibbles.
He's growing stronger.
You might as well just do set stats 60 space nibbles. Give it all 60. I forget what you need to do to actually complete the quest, though, too.
Which one?
Lost City. I don't think he's
Oh.
completed it yet.
No,
Bing.
you just gotta walk down. You gotta go in the shed, and then it's done. He got the message a while ago.
Oh, I just missed it then.
Yeah, as soon as you went in, you got it.
I like quests that you don't have to like go back to talk to someone or anything. It's just like
Yeah, I got 3
Boom.
quest points.
You can go back and talk to them, and they're like, "Where is it? Where's the Lost City?" And you say, "I think I'll keep that to myself."
damn, slick.
No, thank you.
One word.
Someone's gonna make a cabbage selling farm sooner or later for that 100 GP. Damn, those are expensive.
They don't
They don't
even
do
do
anything.
anything. Yeah, they're just pretty.
1K.
I bought red pixels.
1,000 gold was a lot of money in like the
Yeah.
authentic game in 2002, 2003.
Yeah.
Straight from the plane of Frenescere. Ah, maybe that can have to do with the quest that we'll write with the Phrenic Warriors, or whatever they are.
Hmm.
The introduction of additional dragon items from the Zephyrs, or what were they were? I don't recall the name of the NPCs we're going to call them.
I don't remember.
The custom items. Those helmets and the flags, whatever they were. Technically, the flags weren't even supposed to be used for that. They were left over. Extendo had some sprites that got merged.
The Skeleton King quest.
So, let's see.
But no, for real, I want to encourage the con man guy. I want him to collaborate better, honestly, more than anything.
We need a bot that can come in here with a whole cabbage inventory and sell cabbages for 100 GP each.
Yeah, but where is the bot gonna get all those diamonds?
Yeah.
Heroes. Everyone that does heroes has like 800 cut diamonds, but it's. I mean, 2,900. Wait, 2,900 GP a load, right? That's worth a diamond, I'd say, I guess. But it just throws you out. It throws you out at Al-Kairid or whatever, really far.
Yeah, this is actually super interesting, but there's no like ladder hacks. This is just a normal ladder that goes up a level from the basement up
So
to Alcor.
weird.
I believe that.
Yeah.
And where you'd go after this ladder, I could have sworn there used to be like a level 21 scorpion or something around there.
There is a scorpion.
Oh, okay.
Good test after this dragon two-hand
Oh yeah, there
or
is.
dragon
Okay.
long.
I didn't see that last time.
I hit an entire 8. So that just made a whole dent in the quests here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did 4 members quests.
Not bad.
Yeah, not at all.
Impressive. So you have everything else done above that?
Yep.
Dang.
We did all the free-to-play quests.
That's
Model
good.
is too tall as a sheep, and so the sheep looks kind of stretched out.
I really like how the sheep looks.
You could become a
Like the
bat.
TV one.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Bat dance. Here, now I'm a sheep and a bat at the same
What?
time.
It's a tiny little flying sheep.
How are you able to duel it, or is that its own thing?
Well, yeah, you can wear an NPC in every slot. So actually, this is a good one.
Oh, God mode.
What the heck is this? That would scare me.
It also walks animated.
That's what you see in nightmares.
It's like a Chuthalu monster.
Cthulhu, you mean?
All the
what?
hats.
How do you do? That's and the red shit. Oh my god!
Conglomeration.
I'm surprised it doesn't even lag at all. So like,
No, he's just like wearing normal stuff. So
Yeah,
Oh
to
my
the game,
God.
it's the same as drawing a player.
yeah.
yeah.
There's just more pixels, so I guess it's like I don't know, a couple thousand more cycles. That's it.
Just turn into a banker. Anyone's color bot gets messed up.
Yeah. I guess that's
Too bad
planned.
nobody uses color bots anymore.
True.
Cool. I really wish that like APOSbot were available. I don't think that not APOSbot, sorry. What's it called? Auto Rune. I wish that like Auto Rune like were properly released. I don't think it exists anymore publicly.
People have it.
Was Scar out back then in like 2003?
Scar, we have Scar for sure. We have like
Yeah.
some auto rune stuff, but like auto rune is there's no like binary. There's not the binary they give you. There's like some auto rune scripts which are available, which are cool to look at. They're just like TXT files. Don't have like an actual executable that we can run.
I was always jealous of those people with like tons of levels, and then here I am, like 60 took like 5 months. It's just so hard.
I mean, playing legitimately, level
It's a
60 will
grind.
take like 5 months.
Yeah, that's a grind.
Well, I've updated the weapon aim and power here. The armor's pretty well set. Some point we'll have to get a dragon medium.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get it legitly?
We'll also need a dragon battle axe.
Oh yes, that too.
I think we need Heroes Quest.
And a dragon square.
I think we need Legends Quest for that one.
Most likely, yeah. Well, we've got some more quests for next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Awesome.
Alrighty. So there's the conclusion of the recording.
Episode 6.
Yay.
That was a good episode.
Yeah.